Hey, it's Bretton again, Director of Beverage for Eddie Merlot's. Just want to take a couple minutes to talk about pairing wine with steak. We serve a variety of steaks here. We serve filet, ribeye, New York strip, and a few others, but I just want to talk about those three cuts and how you would pair wine with those. So the big difference between those three cuts is the amount of marbling, and that's the nice way of saying fat, right? So if you look at, here's a prime filet, you see that there's not a lot of striations, there's not a lot of fat in the filet. And then you move up to a New York strip and you'll see that there's this nice fat cap here, and then you have some marbling throughout the steak as well. And then finally, a big ribeye, and you see that there is a fat cap here, and then there is a big piece of marbling here, and then this is called the eye of the rib right here. So when we're talking about pairing wine with steak, we want to match the level of marbling with the style of wine. You want a wine with lighter tannins to match with a steak with lighter marbling or less marbling. So for instance, if you have a Pinot Noir, which is notoriously a great red wine but low in tannins, you want to pair that with something like the filet mignon that we talked about earlier. And then if you have a medium tannin wine, say like a Merlot or a Shiraz, you want to pair that with a medium marbled steak, which would be the New York strip that we brought up earlier. And then finally, if you have a big, bold tannic wine like this Cabernet that I'm drinking, you're going to want to pair that with a ribeye because it has all this marbling. So again, the greater the tannin, the less your perception of the marbling or fat in the steak will be.